not my problem.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Here's a great look at Caesars Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go from New Orleans. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
They run. It's the rookie from Houston. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Looking to throw here. And it'll be caught by Jackson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
No. Ready. Hut.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Justin Matabike making that stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you would really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get it. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 by 6.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Come on.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Hot quick right side. And he's going to be stopped about a half-second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Ready.
QB sneak coming. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Running for it, Kamara. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Return it.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First down. Here's Lamar. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hey, come on. Set up! Yes, up! Set up!
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
On the jump.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Lawton lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Come on. Warriors, 17, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Ready, set.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, officer, what? 180! Nice hot! Report!
Here's Lamar. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull that in front further, 13-zip.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First, stay in 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70.
They're going to start on the ground with Camaro. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Back. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Good strike downfield to Olave. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Got it. Ready.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Camara running out of the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop
ready.
1.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Panther 60. Panthers.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw now. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Saints 7.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Oh, spins right by him. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Jackson keeping it himself. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback who could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down this. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 38 out of the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First and 10, here's Jackson. He'll drop this one down for Henry. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as the short completion would.
2nd and 3 now. Jackson, quick pass wide. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Come 19, 18, ready, 18, rep, 18, pioneer. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And the Drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
These defenders, they can just feel it. You're up a couple scores in the game, and you know what the other side is starting to do. They're starting to press, and you're going to start to see a little bit more pass. And that's when these defenders pin their ears back. They get home, and they create havoc in a sack, just like that.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Throwing it on second down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Okay.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 65. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Namdi Matabike making that stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Panther 60. Dragon 6. Buffalo 18.
Pass play coming here. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Get up. 70 line. Warrior 70.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Secures this at the 17. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete out to the right side. Continuing to move past the 45. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down throw for Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Ravens pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Catch made. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, middle. 13. Ready.
Lamar off to play fake. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 7-yard line.
Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready.
They'll run here with Henry. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. They'll send him over right. Looking to throw, Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Ready.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. Reed now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Play fake. Jackson. He rolls to his right. Likely's got it right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding the defense just like that.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down. Now what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? That slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record by 25 straight completions to begin the game. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Mitchell gets it from the gun. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
He's brought down to the 31. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Jackson's going to go on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Quick to the left, it's caught. Oh, he rocks that tackler. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the red zone now. Gets it to him on the screen. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Loop knocks it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
At the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the 2nd half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Rangers, 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. This gets forward to around the 29. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
Okay, ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now on 1st down. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. Makes the catch. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Okay.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play.
19 Lions. Come on. Set. Viking 8-6. 60 Maverick. 6.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Throw left side. Complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Brings up 4th.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
60 Bison. 60 by 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing now, needing a 1st. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
Set hot. Yo. Hey.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready! Middle. Ready! Ready, shot! Sit up!
On first down, Jackson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play, just as that tight end did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
180! Ready, shot!
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Lamar throwing again. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
180!
Mitchell can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
No, we changed it.
They kick the running back in motion. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's go. Get up.
3rd and goal, Henry. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 4, but not there yet. That brings up 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens keep running away with this. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Shut up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
28-yard line.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Okay, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on, come on. Mustang 19. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Lamar off the play fake. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Yo, you are X, you are X.
Motion man sent left. Here's Lamar. Complete to Henry on the check down. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Play action now with Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Ready, ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Stop, go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Here we go. go. 19 Lions. Hawk 70.
He's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Quick throw to the left is complete. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Offense in position now, it's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right up the gut. Keeps away from one. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
65 catch. 65 2.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
2nd down pass play coming. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one splits the uprights.
Saints 7.
And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fields this one at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Back to the air following that pick 6. Finds a man right side. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, check. Check, 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 check. Check, go.
They'll run it from the gun. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go street. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Lester finds the football, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from New Orleans.